Last summer, I was a lifeguard at a local pool, and I would notice that there would be a pool of water that would accumulate at the corner of the pool deck at the end of my shift in an area that not a lot of people walked at. So I didn't internalize this as a risk, and so I didn't do anything about it. But weeks later, there was a patron that was talking on their cell phone in that area and then slipped and fell and injured themselves fairly significantly. This made not only the pool look bad, but it also really provided me with a sense of shame and guilt and disappointment that I didn't fully internalize my responsibility as a lifeguard. And that's something that I've learned going forward is any role that you do to fully adopt the responsibility of that role. And that's what I did going forward for the remainder of that summer. But also, it provided me with a lens on how to think about risk going forward. And this is particularly useful for me as a prospective business person, is that throughout my career in business, I'm going to be making decisions, financial decisions, team composition decisions, whether to start a business or not to start a business, whether to join a company or not join a role. And having a framework to understand and think about risk is very important for me to make the best possible decisions. And the framework that I will use going forward is a cost and benefit. For instance, the cost of me doing those preventative measures to prevent the patron from getting injured would have been very minimal, where the benefit in doing so would have actually helped them avoid injury. And one of the ways that I've already acted on this framework is that this summer I formed a landscaping business with a friend of mine, and we weren't even going to put together any contractual agreements about our partnership, but I looked at this with a lens of the cost benefit risk, and we decided to formalize the agreement. And I believe this is just one of those ways that will help me going forward.